Sox finally make a move at the trade deadline. Let's talk about it real quick. And welcome in, everybody, to this quick reaction type video. Yes, I know I make quite a bit of these. Mostly for the series videos, just talking about either the game or the series that went down. This one's a little bit different, mostly because number one, it involves a trade that happened earlier this evening, with the Red Sox making a trade with the Cardinals to acquire Steven Matz from the Cardinals. I have liked the statistics I've seen from Steven Matz this year. I did see that he has posted 55 innings, not high, but he has been really in the bullpen, has an ERA of 3.44, a whip of 1.18, has struck out 47 batters to 9 walks. It's almost a strikeout ratio of 5-1, strikeout to walk ratio. And has only given up 4 home runs this entire year. So basically, he's just the anti-Walker Buehler. He does not give up home runs. He barely ever walks guys. The whip is actually down, and the ERA is actually solid. So it's just a complete 180 of Walker. Now, I know some Sox fans on Twitter are going to be like, this move sucks. This is going to be another, terrible trade deadline. Stop. Last year, we're all scared of what happened last year. This should be a little bit different because Matz can actually eat up innings. He did not come from a terrible team like the Angels and Cincinnati whenever we got Garcia and Sims last year. Matz is putting up good numbers. He's not like I just mentioned, he's not giving up the home runs. He barely walks anybody. That's been a big problem with this Sox pitching staff, no matter who it is that they walk batters. That is a problem that needs to be fixed. I do like that he does not walk batters. That is a key number one thing. I would love for him to eat up a couple innings. It kind of reminds me of a Garrett Whitlock. He can eat up a couple innings. Maybe he could pitch 2 innings, maybe even 3 in a game if you really need him to, if the bullpen needs a day off or something. Something like that. He's basically just the left-handed Garrett Whitlock. It's really what he is. I also like this move because it gives us a little bit more flexibility, gives us an extra left-hander. Maybe you could send down Chris Murphy for a little bit because I know he's not been as good ever since coming back from the All-Star break. He's kind of rocky a little bit. Maybe you could send down Bernardino, but Bernardino's been pretty good. Heck, you might even send Jordan Hicks down for a little bit. I don't know who's going to be the odd man out. We're going to have to see either today, here on July 31st when this video airs. But the one thing, going a little off topic, the one thing I do like is that this gives our bullpen a little bit extra juice because we know how much the bullpen has been overused. It has been a problem all season long. It has been a consistent problem over the last few years. The bullpen's been overused. The bullpen gets taxed in the second half, and we start losing games because of it. Heck, remember last year. We all remember what happened last year. The bullpen started imploding. We started losing games. We started dropping games left and right. And then that's how we missed the playoffs. This year, first half, kind of the same thing. We've had a couple of games that the bullpen implodes. The bullpen's not rested well enough. We throw out guys that are coming out on like 2 consecutive days, and now they're pitching in their 3rd consecutive game. This is one of those moves where it's like, it helps the bullpen. We can rest, we can rest guys. We can rest guys like Whitlock. We could rest guys like Weiser, who's been used a ton. Alcala. We can rest guys like Bernardino. Maybe even give Whitlock a couple of days off every now and then. This is like a depth move. So this is one of the big reasons I kind of like it. He does have proven experience. He has pitched with St. Louis for a couple of years. He did pitch with Toronto for a little bit. He also did pitch for the Mets. So he's a more of a veteran uh, in this bullpen, which I kind of do like. I I cannot find too many reasons why I would hate on this trade so much. Well, that should do it for me for this small recap of the video. I know the trade deadline is not passed yet. I hope the Sox make more moves. So maybe maybe there'll be a trade where Diaz comes to Tampa, Yandy Diaz, maybe a guy like Ryan O'Hearn. I don't know. And if something happens like that, I'll make another video about it, maybe talk a little bit more. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this. I know these videos, I try to put a little effort into them. But yeah. All right. See you guys later. See ya.